In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you one simple, easy trick to turn your off-white buttercream into a white buttercream. It's coming right up. All right, my friends, welcome back to my kitchen. I am Amy from Neurotic Mom Bakes, and in this tutorial, I am going to show you one trick, one simple, tiny little magic trick. It's gonna blow your mind. We're gonna turn this off-white buttercream into a white buttercream. I have two bowls here just simply for comparison. I want to show you a side by side. This is my 5-ingredient, 5-minute buttercream, which is perfect and delicious on its own. Perfect for coloring, or perfect even for piping if you like that off-white color, which I do on a lot of my decorating. But if you want the white, I'm gonna show you the easiest way to turn this into whiter buttercream. Okay, so secret is purple food gel. So on the color spectrum, yellow is opposite from purple. And we are going to put, and I cannot stress this enough, the tiniest amount of purple food gel into this buttercream. So I have a toothpick, and you can always add more, but you cannot add less. So I'm just gonna dip the tip of that toothpick in there, and I'm just gonna wipe it into this buttercream. And then I'm just gonna give it a good stir. So the purple cancels out the yellow. You wanna stir it really well because I still have a few streaks of purple in there. You wanna get it fully incorporated. Oh, and already I can see that it is starting to lighten up. And this is using an all butter buttercream. In my other buttercream recipe, my other vanilla basic buttercream recipe, I do a hybrid of cream cheese and American buttercream, cream cheese frosting and American buttercream. And so with the addition of the little bit of cream cheese in there, it already starts a little bit whiter. But this is the all yellow buttercream that I'm going to be able to whiten up. I'm just gonna add like the tiniest drop more. It's almost there, but I think I can turn it even a little bit lighter. And I wanna show you the side by side. And if you still think it has that slight yellow hue, go ahead and just keep, we're so close. You don't want to go over. If it has still a little bit of yellow, you can keep adding the purple, but as soon as you don't really see any of that yellow base anymore, then you need to stop. Otherwise it will turn like a light lavender. But I think I got it just right here. So usually the goal with American buttercream, vanilla buttercream, is you want to get it as white as possible, right? So I have in my previous videos talked about different ways that you can make it as white as possible. One of them is by substituting part of the butter with cream cheese, which is naturally already white. You can also substitute the butter with a little bit of shortening, which is all white as well. I also use clear vanilla. I don't like the brown shade of a pure regular vanilla. You can get pure Mexican vanilla that's clear on Amazon, or imitation clear vanilla, which is what I use in a lot of my recipes. So if you're not adding that brown in the vanilla and it's just clear, it's going to keep it more white. However, I was still not completely satisfied with the whiteness of my buttercream, especially when you're like if you're making a wedding cake, you want it white, right? Well, I stumbled across this video. One of my friends on Instagram, her name is Brittany Bakes. She talked about, just in one of her captions or one of her Q&As on Instagram, her trick to getting a whiter buttercream, and it just kind of blew my mind. And so I thought, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try all my other tricks first, and then I'm going to add this little tiny dot of the purple food gel and see if it works. And it makes sense because I don't know if you know anything about hair, but if you're blonde, your hairstylist will usually use a purple shampoo or give you a purple shampoo to use at home because it will keep your blonde blonder. So it totally makes sense adding this purple. I tried it out for myself and I was super happy with the results because it really does make such a difference. So I can show you this side by side in the difference, and you have to picture this on a large scale on a cake, how much whiter this one is going to look than this one. Isn't that amazing? And this is my all butter buttercream. You can use my buttercream with the cream cheese in it or a cream cheese frosting, and it's going to be even whiter than this. Pretty cool, huh? I actually went ahead and added a tiny bit more because I thought I could just bring it a little bit lighter. And again, I cannot stress enough, just you need to do the tiniest drop at a time. Not even a drop. It's like a smear off your toothpick. And I was able to get it even just a shade whiter, but I think I'm right to the edge of how white it can be. I don't want to add any more. That would be perfect on a large cake. It's just gonna look so much whiter. So if you want to get white buttercream, see if this works for you. Tiny bit of purple food gel and you will have perfect white buttercream. And if you want to see more tutorials like this, just make sure you subscribe to my channel.